Hi, I'm Reb Myron. I'm a minister through Pathways of Light, and I've been a Course in Miracles student for 43 years. I'm going through the lessons again this year, asking Jesus to um, clarify for me, and then I write from that clarity. And that's what I'm sharing with you today. Before we begin, I'd like to ask you to please like if you find this helpful, and if you haven't yet, it would be very helpful if you subscribed. So, oh, and don't forget to comment. I love to read the comments. Okay, so let's get started. We're looking at lesson 316. All gifts I give my brothers are my own. As every gift my brother gives is mine, so every gift I give belongs to me. Each one allows a past mistake to go and leave no shadow on the holy mind that Father loves. His grace is given me in every gift a brother has received throughout all time and past all time as well. My treasure house is full, and angels watch its open doors that not one gift is lost, and only more are added. Let me come to where my treasures are and enter in where I am truly helpful and at home among the gifts that God has given me. Father, I would accept your gifts today. I do not recognize them, yet I trust that you who gave them will provide the means by which I can behold them, see their worth, and cherish only them as what I want. We're all helping each other and at the same time helping ourselves. This morning, as I contemplate the lesson, I'm opening my mind to the gifts of God that I don't recognize. I accept that God will give me the means to behold them, as it says in the lesson. I've always assumed his gifts are love, peace, joy, the remembrance of who I am. Maybe that is right. Mm. Maybe the angels are a gift as well. The angels that watch over us, keep our keep all the dark thoughts from our mind when we want them to. I wonder why I would not recognize their worth, why I would not cherish them. But then I remembered that at first I didn't value them. I was so intent on the story changing in my favor that I didn't value anything else. I wanted more money, more appreciation, more of everything that seemed to prove my worth. I wanted to look better, have better friends, be admired and respected. I wanted my children to love and honor me, my husband to treasure me. These gifts of God seem too ethereal to be of great value. Well, that seems so strange to me now, almost like remembering another lifetime. I do still have moments of concern within the world and would sometimes like circumstances to change in my favor, but those moments are fleeting. As it turns out, Jesus is right about the gifts of God are truly valuable. More than anything, I want to wake up to my true self and to remember God. What must it be like to be free of the body and the world? I used to wish I could remember, but now I don't. I suspect that being here with the memory of what I left would be intolerable. I just want to awaken to the real world, the highest level of existence while still here. So I give what I want. I am kind and loving to the best of my ability. I'm generous with my time and money. My focus is on the peace of God. I want what that feels like. I know, sorry, I know what that feels like. And so I know its true value. When I'm tempted to be impatient, angry, or fearful, I remember what I really want. And I pause to allow the gifts of God to flow through me. When I read the news and feel disturbed by someone's actions, I stop and reconsider. Do I want to trade the gifts of God for the dubious right to judge? No, I do not. I was watching a video about an Edgar Casey prediction concerning what is happening now in our country. It spoke to us of being at a point of choice and the probability of extreme consequences if we make the wrong decision. He ended by talking about the Christ consciousness. This is how we can turn things around. We will not do this if we keep judging and condemning those we don't agree with. no matter how obvious it seems that something is wrong, even evil. When we judge, we join in the problem. For a while, I was part of the problem, but now, while occasionally tempted to that behavior, I have stopped judging and condemning. I understand that everyone is part of the sonship and that we are all struggling to heal and awaken, even if it seems we're not, that we are actually doing the opposite. There is never any justification for our failure to love. Everyone has a part to play, and some of those parts are unbearably difficult. I can choose to hate or to love. My choice helps decide the fate of us all. This is true for each of us. I think that is part of the message in this lesson. Everything I give is given to all, and I receive from all that is given. We're not separate, and so we cannot give or receive separately. Everyone I touch, through words or actions, receives the love and care that flows through me, or they receive the careless cruelty if I'm operating from the ego mind. I have learned to be aware of my impact on the sonship, and when it is negative, I quickly forgive myself and make amends where possible. The truth is, my treasure house is full even when I think it is empty. I can change the way I see it simply by asking the Holy Spirit to correct my perception. I accept His correction and I'm back on track, sharing my treasures with all my brothers and sisters without exception. And so I remember that every gift I give is my own. I rest in gratitude. The treasure house of God is open within me, and I no longer fear its abundance. Love flows through every thought, and I walk home together with all my brothers. One gift, one heart, one self. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll be back soon with another reading. See you then.